Hey, my name is Sarasa Bada. I am the queen of healthy Latin cooking and other things. And you are at Sarasa Bada's Fierce Cooking Show, so welcome. I am coming to you in this episode with having just had yesterday my first mammogram. I'm a transgender woman and I had breast implants a little over 2 years ago. And so I'm going to stand up and I'm going to show you my breasts. These are my breasts. I believe I started as a 38B, and so I think maybe I'm a 38C. Whatever the case, I'm very proud of my breasts. So I had my breast surgery done by Dr. Adam Perry in Bayshore, New York. A little over 2 years ago was February 28th that I had my 2-year anniversary. When I had gotten my augmentation, my left breast healed differently than my right. The left, I had experienced more pain and healing, and my surgeon was clear with me that that was just part of the healing process. Eventually, yes, less discomfort. But about 2 months ago, I think it was a wire bra that led to feeling again some discomfort there, and I was concerned. So I went to my doctor and I asked for a mammogram, and glad that yesterday I was able to get my mammogram. So it was the first time that I had a mammogram. I was in communication with my breast surgeon, Dr. Adam Perry, before the mammogram appointment, just to consult with them as to should I be having mammograms as a trans woman with implants. And the response from my surgeon was yes, I should have an exam every year with my breast augmentation and with my natural breast tissue that I was born with. It was a real incredible experience being in a waiting room with women who were also getting mammograms. It was very profound. There were mainly older women with their husbands. It was really nice to see that. There were some young women. I'm so glad that I am transgender. There is so much that I'm experiencing as a trans woman that I would have never experienced had I not decided to transition, maybe lived the life of two-spiritedism, never ever getting breast augmentation. So it was so interesting because I could speak from a perspective of what it was like to live as a man and what it's like to live as a trans woman. And having a mammogram, I didn't know what to expect. I have a lot of empathy for women, more empathy now after experiencing the mammogram. It was not comfortable. The squishing and squeezing of the breasts. I was pretty surprised that with today's technology and everything that an exam for your breasts would have to be that way, where your breasts have to be lifted and pushed and swooshed and flattened. I thought that was very primitive and very uncomfortable. I empathize highly with women now more. I am so grateful that I had that experience, and sitting in a room with 4 other women with their robes on, our robes on, waiting to be seen, and the energy and the different ages. I was quite anxious. I was hoping that none of these women would pick up that I'm trans. I didn't want them to feel uncomfortable. I was really hoping that no one felt uncomfortable. There was a little bit of conversation in the waiting room, which was really nice. These women seemed, some were a little detached, but some were more in the moment and engaged. And that was very good for me. And I hope it was good for them. One woman even asked if I could help her. She had a problem with the key of the lockers. And she was very talkative. I heard her in the waiting room. She was really giving a lot of beef about things. And it was really interesting that she turned to me to see if I could help her, and I was more than happy to assist her. I was hoping my voice didn't give me away. I hope that my voice didn't out me. There was nothing I could do. I had to speak. And so I want to say that for NYU Langone, for this location, which was 160 East 34th Street, I'd like to say that my care yesterday was top-notch. The woman who took the mammogram, she understood I was trans. She knew it was my first time. She guided me through the adjustment of the imaging and all of that really well. really, really well. Really well. The doctor that gave me my results at the end of the mammogram was amazingly kind. Not that she should be, but you know, my own doctor, you know, her reaction to a mammogram was like, "You don't have breasts." I was like, "Ah, oh, I was cold boy with tits. I had tits all these years. Now that I'm celebrating my tits, I don't have tits." You can't always get what you want when you need it. There's some song, I think Rolling Stones. Anyway, so it was just really great yesterday. It was so great to experience that. I'm so glad that it went smooth with the other women in the waiting room, and the other women were all there. It was like, oh, it kind of felt like cattle, sheep, you know, kind of going through the process. Like, oh, I feel sorry for women. That's not fair. We gotta get our breasts squished and pulled. Oh, that was so weird. So weird, so weird. But my results are negative. Nothing detected. The doctor was really happy. I was happy too. I'm gonna put images in this video so you could see what they look like. They're medical images for those of you who are interested in breast augmentation. Again, Dr. Adam Perry did a wonderful job. I'm gonna stand up again. I'm so proud of my breasts. They look great. They feel great. They're nice and bouncy. They've dropped a bit. They're just amazingly beautiful. I think they're just gorgeous for a 34-year-old woman. I'm gonna just show off a little bit the hard work that I've done. I've got a nice flat stomach. I used to be 220 pounds. I have some incision lines. I had a whole circumferential lift, body lift. So I'm very, very proud of my body. I've worked really, really hard to maintain my weight loss and my health, and I'm so reaping the benefits of that. Who I am is a byproduct of my recovery and sobriety with my eating disorder. Yeah. And my hair and everything, this is it. This is it. Like a Mobile More song. So I want to give credit where credit is due in this process. Even my primary care doctor, because she's teaching me to forgive her, you know, not harbor resentment. She's really, really good, though. I am thinking about going to another facility that deals specifically with transgender care, but you know, I've tried those places, so there's always something that I don't agree with and I get pissed off at. It's time for me to work on my reactions, because no facility is going to be perfect for me. But I will say that yesterday was very, very positive, and I'm so happy that my breasts are totally fine and that I'm in really good health. So ladies, trans women, I'll speak a little specifically that if you do have breast implants, according to my surgeon, a mammogram is important and should be done once a year. So ladies with an attitude, fellas that are in the mood, let's get to it and vogue. Whatever. Alright. I can't come up with any good songs in this episode, but I'm just really grateful for my health. And for those of you who are gonna have a mammogram, it's not that bad, but it is a little something. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.